Underdog, please. Yo, so let's try to do an underdog play. Oh my gosh. Dude, we have cashed 3 underdog 6-mans in the past 5 days. 6-mans have a 5x payout. And a lot of you guys may be thinking like, oh, dude, you know, like that's because you bet a lot of underdog plays. And that's not true. Actually, on underdog, because I'm up so much money on the sports book, 105 grand. They only let me bet 3 slips every single day, and then they cut me off. I mean, I've literally shown that in the live streams, but anyways, let's go here. So the first play we're going to go with is David Montgomery. Handsome David. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, so the first play you should go with, did I already give this out? Yo, so I already gave this out, so I'm not going to be able to play it, but it's a super good pick. So if you haven't already run it, I gave this play out in the Discord, the Seba Discord. You guys should join that, by the way. But regardless, let's see what we can do here. So the first play we're going to go with is Christian Moore under in HRRs. This David Montgomery play under 13.5 longest rush. It is a very good play, but regardless, Chubb rushing attempts, this play's insanely good. Yo, so I got 2 picks so far. This is, you know, obviously an NFL pick. We have Nick Chubb over 12.5 rushing attempts. Sorry. Underdog fantasy, just like prize picks, right? Over, under, you're getting the same payout. So over or under, basically what you want to know out of the tens of thousands of lines on underdog is what picks are most likely to hit. This is a fixed payout sports book, so everything boils down to what percentage of your picks can you win. So if you look at Nick Chubb, you can also get this play on Owner's Box. His over's heavily favored on all these sports books. Underdog, when you break down the math, they are giving you minus 116 juice for any play on the board. If you compare that to FanDuel, you know, that's the best payouts out of all these DFS books. But like, if you compare to FanDuel is minus 114 juice in general on player props. So basically, like, underdog is just giving you minus 116. But anyways, that's a crossed market with no vig. Oh, so we got 2 picks so far, but we got to find some other plays to go with. Yo, so we have Ashton Genty under 2.5 receptions. These first 2 picks are crazy good. Again, I would run. You could also just run Bijan's under in rushing attempts. Montgomery under longest rush. That is the best play on the board. But again, I already ran it in a slip I gave out in the Discord. I would have streamed today, but unfortunately my Wi-Fi didn't work because Xfinity is the dumbest company of all time. Yo, so I have 4 picks so far. Again, you could just throw in Bijan under. You could just throw in Bijan Robinson under. You want to run a 6-pick flex play, ideally. That's the optimal slip type, but, you know, regardless. Give me a sec. Yo. So this is what I'm going with. This is a 6-pick, right? You want to run it as a flex play, a 6-pick flex play. This is what I'm getting locked in. Please get this 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 locked in. Here are the first 3 picks. Can somebody please put the link in the chat? And then we can look at whatever sportsbook, you know, you guys want to look at. But these are the first 3 picks, okay? And then here are the final 3 picks. Take a screenshot if you need to. So Jahmyr Gibbs, look at this. Every sportsbook, no vig, an extremely sharp sportsbook. Again, it's in general, it's like trading firms setting lines on no vig. Every book has, you know, Gibbs. They have his over heavily favored. So the first step to beating all these books. Watch my YouTube tutorial on Underdog Fantasy. Yo, I just put it in the chat. I can put it in the chat more if you guys want me to put it in the chat more. I can put it in the chat more. Yo, 6-pick entry. I'm trying to give you guys time to bet it. Yo, 6-pick entry. Yo, what book do you guys want to look at? What book do you guys want to look at? What book do you guys want to look at? Let's see what we can do, boys. Let's see what we can do. Dude, there is a lot of value on Dabble. I mean, this is another DFS site. Look at this, cross market. Dabble, when you go through the math, again, the odds on the over and the under are the same because they give you the same fucking payout if you take the over or the under. So check out this play. You know, the easiest way to make money sports betting is just comparing these books directly to sports books. So the first play we have is Thornton, under 2.5 receptions. He's gone under his first 3 games. You can see every data point in the market, these multi-billion-dollar sports books, you know, these betting exchanges where you literally have fucking trading firms setting lines. They all have his under massively favored. Like, a lot of people think when they're betting on Kalshi, like, oh, it's peer-to-peer. You know, I'm just betting against my friends. No, you're not betting against your friends, dude. The people setting lines on these peer-to-peer sites are very smart, very sharp. Yo, but anyways, let's get into play real quickly before these lines move. Dabble, unfortunately, has kind of started to bump things quicker. Yo. So this is a play, 3-pick entry, no picks in the same game, so no correlation issues to worry about. The optimal slip type on Dabble, which is another DFS site I use, it's 3 or 5-pick entries, and you're getting minus 122 implied odds. Woo! Yo, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Dude, I don't know why, but whenever I'm doing Dabble, it messes with my location verifier, so I gotta disconnect my phone for a second. Anyways, on Dabble, I've made too much money. At this point, they limit me to $9.45 a slip, which is absolute bullshit. What is the best pick for an underdog streak? I told you, the best pick on underdog, the best play for an underdog streak would be David Montgomery under 13.5 rushing attempts. Under 13.5 longest rush. That is the best play. Yo, I already did a WNBA play for the pick 6. You guys got to follow me on Twitter, man. At Alex Monahan, give me a follow. Yo, what do you guys want to look at? It's a 4-pick now. Hit them weights, bro. Who said that? Roven Z. Hey, moderator, ban Roven Z. He said I look frail. Ban Roven Z. Yo, moderator, Cozy Trash Fire, ban Roven Z, bro. Ban Roven Z. Someone said they want another underdog slip. Anyways, let's see what we can do, boys. What do we want to look at? Let's see what we can do. Somebody ban Roven Z, bro. I do not look frail. I look fucking jacked. Yo, so there are some very interesting plays for tomorrow. Yo, so do any of you guys use Rebet? Oh, shit. There's some really good value on Flip. Oh. Yo, so check this out. We're going to do so many slips in this live stream. Your brain, tomorrow morning, you're going to feel so excited for this weekend. So I love cross-market sports betting. It's the main strategy I use. It's also just period. It's the most profitable sports betting strategy, period. You have an extremely high confidence in your edge. And again, you all should watch this video. You all should watch this video. It's in the chat. Save it, download it, send it to your friend, send it to your mom, send it to your sister. Don't send it to your brother. Most of you guys have weird-ass brothers, dude. Most older brothers are fucking weird. I've never met a normal kid who has an older brother. Older brothers. Let's see what we can find here. So the first play we're going to go with is Chuba Hubbard. This is a rebet play. This is a sports book that is literally legal in basically every state. So you should definitely be on it. Chuba Hubbard, under 3.5 receptions. You guys like my rebet plays? Again, I am way more limited than all of you on all these sports books. You know, so you should be able to bet much more. Underdog gives me $25 a slip. Otherwise, I would bet more. Otherwise, I would bet more. But anyways, I got in Chuba Hubbard under 3.5 receptions. This is a crossed market, ProfitX, a very sharp book. You can see there is a ton of liquidity. There's $2,000 in liquidity. You have a trading firm offering the over at plus 155. The under is minus 153. One of the two bets has to be profitable. That is a crossed market. You can't have the plus number be bigger than the minus number for equal and opposite outcomes, because then literally the two sports books are so out of sync. In this case, rebet is plus 115 on the over. ProfitX is plus 155. So you could literally bet both outcomes, guarantee a risk-free profit. So by definition, one of these two bets has to be plus EV or profitable, and it's very clear the values on the rebet side. I already locked in this play on Bobby Wagner. What's this Kamara play? Oh shit, Alvin Kamara, under 3.5 receptions. This is a crazy good play on Fliff. This is a crazy good play on Fliff. You looking swole, low-key, nephew. Hey, yo, moderator, whoever just said I look swole, ZXC, CholXZ, whatever his name is, add his account to premium. Whatever premium is on Twitch. Give that guy a fucking free Twitch account or something. So Saints game, Alvin Kamara, under 3.5 receptions. This is a super good play. Look at this play. Okay, so first of all, it's arbitrage to FanDuel. So this bet or this bet has to be profitable. That is why you need to internalize this. Once you understand this, I promise you, you'll make a lot more money sports betting. This bet is profitable or this bet is profitable. Because literally, this is the odds jam arbitrage tool. Because literally, I could bet the over on FanDuel. I guess I already bet Kamara, so never mind. I must have already given this play out in the Seba Discord. You guys should join it. Anyways, I guess I already bet it. But if you guys haven't bet it, so I'm going to hide it. If you guys haven't already bet it, you guys should bet it. You guys should bet it if you haven't already bet it. I also bet the Bobby Wagner play. I bet a lot of plays. Today, unfortunately, I didn't have Wi-Fi, so I bet a lot of plays. Yo, check out this play, though. This is for the Eagles game, okay? Check out this play on the Eagles game. What do we think about Jalen Hurts rushing attempts? Do we like Jalen Hurts rushing attempts? So you can see they have his regular line at 8.5. So you just hit the little up arrow, you get to 9.5. And they're going to take it. So I guess I didn't include Kamara in a parlay. On Fliff, you can play something once in a parlay, only one time, up to your max betting limit, which for me is $250 for parlays. So why do I like this bet? You guys need to learn the math. You need to learn the strategy. You know what I mean? So it's a crossed market with not only DraftKings, also Novig, right? Granted, Novig doesn't have a ton of liquidity, but literally Fliff is giving you plus 110. That's underdog odds. That's underdog odds, right? Plus 110 is underdog odds. And you can see here, FanDuel has the over-favored $40 billion company. teams of data scientists, you should probably put some weight into their odds. A lot of you guys who think you know football, you don't know football better than FanDuel, you fucking moron, who's taking literally hundreds of millions of dollars in bets. They know what customers are profitable long term, and they can adjust lines accordingly. You do not know how to make a better model than fucking FanDuel. But anyways, they have the over favored on FanDuel, overs favored on DraftKings, Fanatics. It's crossed with Novig. We're getting plus 110 underdog odds. That's a no-brainer bet. More flip plays. What do you guys want to look at, man? We are ripping right now. This Aaron Rodgers play is good. Over in passing attempts, crossed market with Novig. FanDuel's literally dumb as fuck. They have the under favored. Every other sports book, every other data point you have in the market, even if you only use FanDuel, you still want to look at other bookmaker odds. We could also do more prize picks. We could also do more prize picks plays if you guys want to. It's completely up to you. Alex, check Jeremiah Cobb rushing yards on Fliff. Yo, check this out. We have a smart person in the chat. Again, I ignore all the idiots in the chat because there's a lot of idiots. Oh, shit. Oh. Yo, somebody has to suck this guy's dick. Who gave out that play? I think his name was Anonymous420. I love you. Go to the Auburn game. Thank you for pointing this out. Look at this line. So this is just the OddsJam Sportsbook screen. All it does is it shows you the raw data. There is nothing bad in life that is raw. You want to have things, everything in your life should be raw. Raw, right? Like you want to look at raw data. So you can see here, Fliff has Jeremiah Cobb's line at 35.5. Look at every other sports book, dude. It is literally 50% higher at 50.5 on prize picks. You could even middle bet this if you wanted to. Today I hit a middle bet on Jackson Smith. I had his over 70 or something like that on Fliff, his under 82 on FanDuel. He had 82 receiving yards. I won both bets. You are literally day trading the sports books because the market is so inefficient or fragmented. But yo, check out this play. Let's go here. So we have Cobb. This is just data-driven sports betting. This is sharp sports betting. This is what the pros do. This is what the sharps do. They are not jacking off, watching highlights of Geno Smith, fingering themselves to pictures of Jaden Daniels, and then placing bets. That's not how you do it. Unfortunately, that's not how you make money sports betting. It's what a lot of you guys do, but that's not how you make money sports betting. Yo. Aaron Nola over 5.5 strikeouts. I already got that on prize picks, but I do think it's good there. So again, with every crossed market, what's amazing about it, this strategy is so amazing. It should get you out of bed in the morning, is you always know for a fact, 100% confidence that one of the two plays has to be plus EV. Yo, I kind of like this. Yo. Check this out. Yo. Boys. Check this out. Jared Goff to throw an interception against the Browns, plus 150. Plus 150 for an interception prop is absolutely insane. You guys should be rushing to bet this shit. This is a crazy good play. Yo. Get this locked in. Look at Daryl Gill receiving yards on Fliff. Shit, dude. No Limit JP. Can somebody tell me, is No Limit JP in the chat? Is he dishing out dimes or is he dumb? Somebody has to figure it out, man. I can't be the only one looking at these plays, man. But I am happy to give you guys, dude, I am happy to do another prize picks play. I'm happy to do another underdog play. Truly, in life, the only thing I want to do is fulfill my purpose. Alex, what is your purpose in life? That's a great question. My purpose is to literally gamble and have fun doing it, and that's about it. But if you guys have a better purpose statement for me, write it for me, dude. Act like you're writing my college essay. Which I literally Dude, I was good at college essays. You just fucking bullshit them. Anyways, what were we talking about? I don't remember. Oh shit, we were talking about No Limit JP. He gave out some plays in the chat. Oh shit, what did he say? Daryl Gill receiving yards. Yo, come on. Yo, so check this out. We got to go to receiving yards. I want to see if he's smart or not. I try to read the chat. I mean, sometimes people get mad at me if I don't. Oh my gosh, this guy's smart as fuck. Oh my gosh, this guy's smart as fuck. Look at this line. Do you guys see this line discrepancy? This is just the Odd Sham Sportsbook screen. And then we had some nerd in the chat who, his name is No Limit JP. He's definitely a nerd. I mean, no limits means he's not limited, which means he's a bad sports bettor, but he actually gave out a good play in this unique circumstance, but I wouldn't put too much weight in that. He probably, in general, gives out horrible bets because he's not limited on any sports books. Yo, this plays crazy good, so we should definitely bet that under. Dude, I'm overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're going to kill the Bucks this weekend. I feel it. This is a crazy good play. So what game is this? This is the Syracuse game. I didn't even realize Syracuse had a football team. I don't even know what state Syracuse is in, and anybody in the chat who says they do know what state Syracuse is in is lying. Never heard of this school. So we have Duke versus Syracuse. Illinois. It looks like the Illinois logo, so it's probably next to Illinois. It's probably like a shittier version of Illinois. Dude, what are they doing? Literally 43.5. You could middle bet this. Bet the over 43.5. That would be a crazy middle. And what you have to remember when middle betting is this guy, he's not going to have almost certainly 0 receiving yards. He's not going to have 1,000. So the probability a player falls within 43.5, to 58.5 if their line is centered around 50 is very high. What was the second play this guy gave out? Does anyone have any other lit as fuck bets for me? Because you can just keep putting them in the chat and I can just keep stealing all your guys' bets. That'd be lit. Yo, my man. Yo, Jason or JP No Limit. You got to text me more often with plays like this. Then I can just tweet them out. And oh my gosh. Yo, this guy's smart as fuck. Dude, look at this play. This is in the same game too. He's probably just hunting manually for value. Yo. Dude. Yo, you got any other plays for me? Dude, text me. Give me good plays. I'll tweet them out. I'll act like I'm smart and I'm working hard to find everyone bets because that's like, the image that I give out. And then I'll take credit for your hard work and I'll buy you a beer if you ever come to Virginia, the most random state in the country. That seems like a fair trade, bruh. That seems like a fair trade, bruh. But anyways, look at this line, dude. 58.5 on Fliff. Literally every other book has this at 78.5. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, I love this nerd. Yo, give me more bets. What's your number? Yo, No Limit JP. Yo, someone's gotta tip him. Yo, all of you guys should, No Limit JP, put your Cash App in the chat, and everyone in the chat is gonna give you $100, and if they don't give you $100, their ass is getting banned, bruh. Their ass is getting banned. Dude, I'm literally gonna take credit for it. Bro, I love my life. Dude, thanks for the great bets, bro. I had that locked in hours ago on Dabble. So I think Dabble oftentimes copies Fliff. And when Fliff is super fucked up, Dabble's super fucked up. Dude. Dude, I love this JP guy. Somebody, yo, moderator, make him platinum so all of his messages are highlighted and those are the only messages I see. All the dumb people make their messages irrelevant and just don't even have them show up because I don't need to see some dumbasses in the chat. Bro, the only purpose of this chat is to give me good bets, and a lot of you guys do not give me good bets in this chat. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, what do we want to do, man? Down, no. Alright, what book do you guys want to look at? I'm happy to do more prize picks. I'm happy to look at whatever sports book you guys want. You guys just gotta let me know. So again, here were the 2 plays on Fliff. Again, I'm gonna take credit for them if they hit. Thank me. If they lose, block that guy who gave them out. No limit JP. It's a win-win situation for me, bruh. Anyways, let's see what we can do. Damn. Let's see what else we got. We could do some more prize picks. We could do whatever other book. Dude, crossed market bet for tomorrow already. Daryl Willis to hit a home run, but let's see if there's anything better that we fall in love with very quickly. This Bobby Wagner play I've already bet, so I'm just not going to think about it too much. So let's see what else there is. Again, Rebet has a ton of value. It's a very exploitable sports book. Definitely recommend it. But let me filter out Hard Rock. Hard Rock's a super exploitable sports book. I definitely recommend the cross-market betting strategy when you're looking at it. But I'm limited on it, and I did promise I would log into it and give you guys more Hard Rock plays, because Hard Rock is actually the only sports book in Florida, but damn, there's more value on Underdog. Yo, give me a sec. Oh shit, oh shit. Dude, let's do an Underdog play. Isaiah Pacheco, under 9.5. I'm going to build this extremely quickly. You guys are going to be so confused. Remember, please remember, how many Underdog 6-mans have I cashed literally this week? Do you remember? Are you paying attention? It is 3. 3 Underdog 6-mans. They have a 25x payout. All of these bets are crossed markets. It is a very simple betting strategy. You follow the extremely smart sports books. Sports betting, you need to consider time management, right? If you go to a bar, the girl who's too hot, who's basically, for probably most of you guys, a solid 6, she's out of your league, dude. Don't even bother talking to her. We're already on Cam Scadaboo's under. We're already on his under, so I'm not going to be able to play that. But I have 3 picks so far. I want to build a 6-pick entry. There's a lot of value available right now, also on Dabble. So you look at Diaz, his under is heavily favored. Yo, that's not what I typed in, bro. I meant to copy and paste. So I'm building a 6-man extremely quickly at the speed of light, as some may say. We have some nerds playing tennis. Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. So we're here. Ooh. So, again, Underdog fixed payouts. It's a very simple strategy. You do not have to overthink it. You do not have to know anything about sports. You don't. You really don't, dude. You don't. Man, I've never watched a tennis game, I don't think, in my life. And I'm up like 30 grand betting on tennis. I couldn't name one tennis player aside from Novak Djokovic and who else? Roger Federation or whatever the fuck his name is. He's another one. Yo, check out this line discrepancy off the OddsJam Fantasy Optimizer. This basically is only useful for the fixed payout DFS sites. Miller Moss under 283.5. Every other book has this line significantly lower. You make sure every pick in your slip has an edge. You're going to be good to go. Yo, so this is a 6-man on Underdog Fantasy. Get this locked in. This is the first 3 plays. Yo, somebody put the link in the chat. Yo, can somebody please put the link in the chat? This is a 6-pick entry on Underdog Fantasy. Again, go through the math. You'll see that's the optimal slip type. You'll see that this is the optimal slip type. Dude, we are cooking tonight. We could do another prize pick slip. We could also do some more Dabble since there's unlimited value on Dabble. We caught some crazy line discrepancies thanks to me. No. So it's saying I've already bet on Aja Wilson. So let's go here. WNBA, another sport I literally, dude, I don't care about. I don't know anything about. Drew Aller, so you can see here, even if you don't use FanDuel, you want to put weight into their odds. This is for the Penn State game. Penn State, Oregon, that's a pretty big college football game. You guys probably want some bets on it. So I'm just going to replace my play of Aja Wilson, whatever her name is, on Drew Aller. Under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Every sportsbook, every data point in the market has his under heavily favored. All right, what book do you guys want to look at? What's the optimal slip type for a parlay play? That is a great question. Who asked that? Parsons World. Yo, Parsons World. First question. Your name is Parsons World. Are you a Cowboys fan or are you a Packers fan? Second thing, on Sleeper, on Chalkboard, on parlay play, it does not matter how many picks you go with. If all your picks are plus EV, it doesn't matter. They are not fixed payout apps. On Sleeper, you will get a different payout in general, just like a sports book, if you take a player to go over or under, so there's no optimal slip type. Alex Free, D-Boy Curry, parlay play is dead. Question is, why are we using parlay play? Parlay play has some good promos. Do more Dabble, please. Gavin Sawchuk, anytime touchdown. So somebody is recommending Gavin Sawchuk, anytime touchdown on Dabble. I apologize. Yo, that's a crazy good play. I think it's a crazy good play. Yo. So you can see Sleeper. The problem is most of these books are only offering one-way markets. So one-way market means you can only bet the over. You cannot bet the under. So for Gavin Sawchuk, every sports book, has his over heavily favored to score a touchdown. But again, most of these books, you can see right here, like Caesars isn't letting you bet the under, so it's not even a market. You want a market, right? You want someone to come to you. If you want to sell your house, you don't want someone saying it's worth at least $5,000. It's like, bro, no shit. You want someone who's like, it's worth between X and Y. You want a market. You need markets, right? To kind of attribute fair value and where something should be priced. Otherwise, the information is relatively useless. However, you can see Sleeper, which is offering a two-way market, minus 312, plus 160, so he is a heavy favorite to go over. Shit, dude. Oh my gosh, I just fucking inhaled so much that my nose hurt. So we have Caleb Williams, who is a part of the LGBTQ community, but we fully support that. And we have Baker Mayfield over 3.5 rushing attempts. Yo, my nose actually hurts from snorting that much. And then the final play we have is we have Baker Mayfield over 3.5 rushing attempts. You can see every book, every data point in the market has his over heavily favored. So this is a 3-pick entry. College football, NFL. This first play is pretty good, but again, you don't have many books offering snorting what? Just like snorting. You know what I mean? Stop doing dumb lines. Who said that? Dude, I swear to God, somebody put me on a drug test. We got to put this to bed once and for all. I've never done a drug outside of the legal drugs. Alcohol and marijuana. Only two substances even close to controversial. Well, caffeine, alcohol, weed. I swear to dude, you guys want to bet on it? You guys want to give me minus? Give me whatever odds. I've never done the drug, bro. You can believe me. You cannot believe me. You can believe me. You cannot believe me. Virginia has very bad pollen, man. We have very bad pollen in Virginia. Anyways, this is a 3-pick entry on Dabble. Get this shit locked in, boys. Alex, did your mom take Tylenol? Dude, I have no idea. Why do you ask? Are you one of those anti-vaxxers? Yo, you guys give your kids vaccines? Man, I'm getting engaged. I'm about to be a married man. You're autistic. Thank you, bro. No, LOL. No. Fuck vaccines and fuck Trump. Alex, how much can you bench? I haven't benched since college, but in college I used to be able to do 185, but I think we are far past the point of me being able to do anything more than I highly doubt I could do 185 at this point if I'm being completely honest. I'm going to get in one. This is Rebet. It's a sportsbook legal in every state. You guys think I could bench 185? Maybe I could. Maybe I just got to push myself. I don't lift weights. Look, the thing is a lot of you guys don't understand. A lot of you guys, you can't get girlfriends. You try really hard. Every girl's like, fuck no, you're weird. I don't want to go on a date with you. I understand, dude. You guys are like my friend, I have this weird friend named Connor. You guys are like my friend Connor. Dude, once you're in a relationship, dude, you don't really care about lifting weights. So 37 more they're going to take. You got nobody to impress, bro. Why do I want to be jacked? Why? Only short people. It's only short dudes. That's the thing I've noticed. Because I'll go to the gym, man. Tonight I went to the gym, watched Thursday Night Football, watched a lot of my prize pick slips lose. And then some lucky wins in the end, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Dude, it's always the short dudes who are addicted to weightlifting. It's never like a tall dude. I don't know why. I'm very tall, you know what I mean? So I'm like 6'4", I can dunk. I've been able to dunk since I was 17 years old. And that's a skill that's never gone away. I don't think I could bench 185, but I can still dunk any day of the week. I could dunk right now. I could dunk high. I could dunk blacked out. I could dunk any day of the week, bro. Give me a hoop. Under 6 feet or over, bro. I'm obviously over 6 feet tall. Bro, I'm over 6'3". I'm 6'4". I'm tired of telling you guys. I'm 6'4". If you don't believe me, you don't believe me, and that's okay. Yo, UVA money line against Florida State. There's a lot of college football value on Rebet. What I like about Rebet is they actually have a lot of value on mainline markets. Mainline markets, what's a mainline? Total spreads, money lines. But again, dude, it's crazy. I've been able to dunk since I was 17. They tried to recruit me to a few schools to play D2 college basketball, but as a lot of you know, I was like, nah, I'm not good enough to go pro, so I think I'll just go to college and not go to South Dakota University and play college basketball. UVA has 0 shot against FSU. We're not taking their money line, we're taking their spread. So we're getting minus 128. You can see the other books, including really sharp books, ProfitX and Pinnacle. They have UVA minus 145-ish. Pretty tight markets as well. Yo, what book do you guys want to look at? Let's see what we got. We could do some of these FanDuel promos or something. Dude, it was crazy, man. Eli Holstein on Fliff. Rush yards over 11.5. Let's check it out. See if this guy's smart. But yeah, man, like being recruited to play college sports, a lot of you guys probably didn't go through it, so you don't know what I'm talking about. But it was, oh shit. That is a good play. Look at this line. Look at this line. Alex, shut the fuck up. Here's a Fliff play. Somebody just gave it out in the chat, but I'm going to say I just found this. I just found Eli Holstein over 11.5 rushing yards. This is actually a super good play. You can see every other data point you have in the market, every other come on. So let's see here. That's a crazy good play. Thank you to whoever pointed that out. But again, if this play wins, I'm taking credit. If it loses, you can take credit. That's how this trade works. And if you don't agree with that trade, I'm going to ban you. So we have over 11.5. And then what I'm going to do, dude, I haven't had to ban someone in a minute, mainly because I don't read the chat. But what do we want to pair with? Lamar Jackson, no interception. Not in love with it. This Jalen Hurts play is really solid, but again, I'm limited on rebet because I'm, you know, as many of you. Why are the command? What, dude? What? Why are the Commanders a coin flip? Why are the Commanders -103 against the Falcons? That doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not even trying to sound biased. The Falcons are horrible. How does that make sense? We may have to bet on the Commanders at some point. I'll look for a good line on them. Again, I'm never going to force a bet. My streams are not sponsored by any sports book. I am simply showing you where I'm putting my own money down. And you can either tail or not tail. And if you tail or you don't tail, it literally affects my life zero. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. I wish I could care, but I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. You know? Alex, Tavern Richardson over in passing yards. Let's see here. Dude, why do we have a bunch of little sharps in the chat? We have a bunch of pro sports bettors in the making or quantitative traders at Citadel Securities, Goldman Sachs, because literally sports betting, dude, it's exactly like trading. That's not a big enough line discrepancy for me. 241 half versus 234 half. I'm not taking that. You want to see bigger line discrepancies in terms of percentage, right? So this guy, Eli, Holstein, that literally sounds like a name that would be on the fucking Epstein list, bro. Where is the Epstein list? Does anyone know? Why haven't they released the Epstein list? I feel like we've been dealing with this for 3 years now, bro. Anyways. Why haven't they released the Epstein list? Alex, what's your opinion on the Epstein list? Why haven't they released it? Great question. Whoever asked that in the chat, user 6462. Apparently, what I've been hearing is it's because of Kamala Harris. She just is not releasing that shit. I don't know why. She's doing talk shows. She's writing books for accomplishing nothing in her life. And she just won't do it, dude. She's not putting priority in her life into it. As you guys can tell, I'm kind of just fucking with you. And in the meantime, should we do a better slip? Your mom loves Kamala. Dude, I know. My mom loves Kamala Harris. She loves her, bro. She loves her. And I love my mom. So I support all my mom's decisions full-heartedly. Same with my sister, except her dumbass decisions. She makes some dumb decisions, but she's smart overall. Yo, what book do you guys want to look at? Dude, I already gave you a pick 6 WNBA play. FanDuel Picks is worth it. Is FanDuel Picks worth it? Prize Picks, Dabble, Pick 6, Betr. Tell your sister I said hi, please. Yo, moderator, ban that guy, Adam502, who's hitting on my sister in the chat. Please ban him. Cozy Trash Fire, ban him. Who's got Alex's sister OnlyFans link? Ban that guy too. Nick Papapotamotis. My sister doesn't have an OnlyFans. Fuck you. Yo, Cozy Trash Fire, ban all these guys talking about my sister's OnlyFans. My sister does not have an OnlyFans. All right, let's do a Betr slip. So Betr is Jake Paul's app. This was the most requested app in the chat. Again, all I do is I listen to you guys. I don't know why. I don't have a life. I have nothing ever better to do with my time, so I listen to you guys, as crazy as that sounds. So we have Ashton Genty, under 2.5 receptions, right? You can see Betr. Again, it's a fixed payout sports book. You take his over, you take his under, you get the same payout. Every data point you have in the market, don't you have a wife, bro? I have a fiance, man. I have a fiance. Her name is Katie. That guy does not support women. She's not a fiance. Her name is Katie. She's a real person, dude. Anyways, we have Ashton Genty, under 2.5 receptions. Every data point in the market. You could get this play on Dabble as well. Where did the Dabble value go? Anyways, I still have it selected, but let's see what we have here. I'm going to try to give you guys a 5-man. 5-mans on Betr are the optimal slip type. Why are they the optimal slip type, you nerd? Does Katie let you play with her owner's box? Gonna ignore some of these questions in the chat. Let's see what we got. So you guys wanted Betr picks, Jake Paul's app, so that's what I'm doing. Again, Chubb is a crossed market. This is a very, very, very attractive play. So check this out. Right, Betr, when you go through the math, they're just charging you -121, -121 juice. Pacheco, crossed market. No. Where's Chubb? Whatever. So, if you don't believe me, I don't really care. Once again, I don't care. Some of you guys, I'm not tailing your slit, bro. That's fine. I never asked you to. I simply gave out the play. I didn't tell you you had to tail it. You could tail it, or you could not tail it. All of these are crossed markets, okay? Let's see, though. The only thing I want to make sure of is, because these are all NFL picks, is no picks are in the same game. Because if you do have picks in the same game, you need to consider the correlation. I'm not tailing your picks, man. You're not tailing my picks, man. Yo, so this would be a 5-pick entry. Can somebody put the link in the chat? Pick entry. On Betr, the optimal slip types are 5-mans with no insurance or insurance. It doesn't matter. Or you can run a 6-man with insurance if there's any promos. Yeah. Why do they do this? Yo. This is the play. Somebody put the link in the chat. 5 picks. Yo, so this is my 5-pick entry on Betr. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a better... Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Did they already remove everything? Dude. No way. So I'm done with Betr for today. I made way too much money off Jake Paul. And he's not... They only let me bet $100 per day. Did they literally just remove everything? That was like 4 seconds. Let's see. Damn, dude, that was fast. That was really fast. Colin Dixon, receiving yards. Line discrepancy on Fliff. Oh my God, I love this song. Does Katie support Charlie Kirk? She does not support the murder of Charlie Kirk, I'll tell you that. No, my girlfriend does not support assassination. Red dog face, Yo, check this out. We have Colin Dixon under 44.5. This is on Fliff. This is another solid play. So this in terms of percentages, right? Like, 20% difference. Pretty solid, right? Getting this under. Does Katie like tortas? Is Katie Indian? No. Unfortunately, my fiance is not Indian. Maybe one day in the future, I will visit the beautiful country of India. However, I have a friend, a very good friend, who is from India. And I asked him if I should ever go to India. And he said, fuck no. Why would you ever go to India? India sucks. It smells like shit. So personally, I've never gone to India yet. But that's only one data point. And as a sports bettor, you want multiple data points. So I should probably ask more people who have been to India, their experience on India, and then I should decide how to vacation. It's just like sports betting. You use data to your advantage. You know what I mean? He's not lying. Bro, I literally asked my friend, dude's from India, in college, yo man, like, my family wants to take a family vacation because I'm graduating college. So like, would it be cool if we went to India? He looks at me like I'm a fucking cokehead or something. And I'm like, dude, I've never done cocaine. What the fuck is your problem? You know what I mean? And he's like, dude, no, of course, you don't go to India, dude. You go to Los Angeles. You go to Europe. You go to France. You go to Italy. Like a normal person! And I was like, oh, okay, I guess my family's not going to India. You know what I mean? So you learn something new every day. And that's the main reason why I haven't been to India. For whoever asked the question, if anybody asked the question, Trevor McDonald under in strikeouts on Underdog and Dabble is crazy value. I'd rather go to Europe. Yeah. I'm drunk. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Mark. Oh, shit. Yo, that actually checks out. There's a guy named Mark. 926 in the chat. It's his birthday. And it's now September 26th. Yo, Mark, happy birthday. Yo, Mark, happy birthday. What are you doing tonight, Mark? Yo, Mark, happy birthday. Yo, Mark, happy birthday, Mark. Happy birthday, Mark. I hope you get married. I hope you fall in love. If you're already married, I hope your wife doesn't cheat on you tonight. Oh, shit. Check out this play. Justin Herbert under in passing completions in the Chargers game. Yo, so check out this play from a data-driven perspective. Ooh. This play is actually very solid. Go, bro. I'm going to run it as a straight bet as well. AL Mark, I hope you get a threesome with 2 girls who aren't paid for. So you can see Fliff is the only book with Herbert's over in completions favored, right? Every other data point, it's a locked market with Fanatics, plus 105, minus 105. So one of the 2 bets has to be plus EV. And every other book has the under heavily favored, right? Fliff, over favored. FanDuel, every other sports book, every other data point, the under's favored. Anyways, what book do you guys want to look at? Honestly, fuck that. I'm going to call it a day. Happy birthday to Mark. Mark, everyone in the chat said they're going to take shots for you. Everyone in the chat, give Mark $400. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. My birthday is January 31st. I'm turning 24. I'm turning 24, boys. January 31st, man. It's near the Super Bowl. My dad was actually very annoyed. I was born near the Super Bowl. He wanted to watch the Super Bowl, but I was getting bored. What the fuck, Dad? Why do you prioritize the Super Bowl over the birth of your son, bro? I'm just kidding. That's a fake story. I just pulled it out.